The old way of rendering reality is through classical digital infrastructure, which encodes reality through discrete binary symbol recursion, like on and off, right or wrong, good or bad, binary, two discrete deterministic what do you call those predictions. And then whereas biological cognition operates through continuous probabilistic coherence dynamics. And so that's how our mind actually works. Our biology works through cognition. Our biological cognition, it operates through continuous probabilistic coherence dynamics, meaning that it's a continuous stream of consciousness information being input and output continuously in a recursion loop. My theory, the satellite reality theory, proposes that perceptual reality is rendered through regulation gated phase transition regimes rather than binary representational states. Meaning that based on how you regulating your stability, your different constraints, high constraints, low constraints, versus your dominant and non-dominant constraints. How well are you regulating those? Those are your gates, and those are what causes your phase transitions. Your phase transition regimes uh, are more probabilistic and rather than deterministic with the predictions, and so they represent a more probabilistic state, whereas the old classical way represents a binary state. So now with the satellite reality theory, it actually more what's the word it actually mimics more how our consciousness actually works, as opposed to how binary systems work with just deterministic possibilities. We are humans and we have an array and multitude of possibilities that can come about, not just a set deterministic prediction. So, reality theory sets to resolve that incongruence with how reality is said to render with how we notice biological cognition to actually work in real time. So make sure you check out satellite reality theory. Stay tuned. I'm deriving more and more about the concept and the equations every day. So stay tuned as I grow and I'll deliver more and more about satellite reality theory or distributed consciousness rendering, which is my take on how reality renders through our brain, which is which is a satellite, and how it inputs information, outputs information using our nervous system as the bandwidth regulator. Satellites are proto AI. I'm one of the first people to call satellites proto AI because I'm one of the first people to realize that satellites are the first AI and we were never aware of that. Not saying that the people who created wasn't aware of that, but we were. We were probably also not aware that our minds work like GPS navigation systems, literally. And those also mimic the way our brains work. And those do not work, those really don't work on binary systems. Those work on binary systems, but what we want to go towards is something more probabilistic that actually reflects the way that our cognition actually acts in real time. So stay tuned, stay up on satellite reality theory, distributed consciousness rendering. No, you cannot look this up. So you got to come here to me for I can break it down to you. Day by day, I'll give more and more and more, bring more and more and more. And I'll try to do it shorter and shorter and shorter as possible. But this is a big theory. This is a big thing. So it's only so short I can make these videos. Please like, share, and comment on this video so I can get this message out there a little bit more. Tag any neuroscience people, any phenomenology people, any psychology people, any physics people. I'm looking for collaborators to bring my model from conceptual from conceptual design to actually derived design. So stay tuned. This is my next big work, satellite reality theory.